What's up, guys? It's No Buffaroo here. Been a little bit, just moved. I haven't been able to put up videos for a teeny bit, but I'm going to get back on it. But I wanted to give you the news. Dragonball Super Manga. The first chapter actually has been leaked. And I've read the synopsis, and I want to give you guys the lowdown. But just so you know, there will be spoilers. So if you don't want to find out what's going on in Dragon Ball Super Manga, I would skip this video. But I'm going to proceed ahead as planned. And just to give you guys heads up, if the manga's like most mangas, the anime usually follows in the exact same step. So in this first chapter, it sounds like it's really close to right after what happened with Majin Buu. Goku has to get a job because Chi-Chi wants him to make some money. That they're poor. Goku's the greatest fighter in all the universe, but he's not good at making money. But basically what happens is he's like farming, and Goten's on a tractor and doing some farming. I think they're farming radishes or something, I don't know, but that's what they're doing. And Goku starts imagining fighting Frieza, Buu, and Cell. He turns Super Saiyan and he closes his eyes while Goten's farming on the tractor. And it just shows some flashbacks of him fighting Frieza, Cell, and Buu. And it looks like it's probably going to be cool when it's animated. Goku has that fighting spirit. But while that's going on, in another part of the universe, it actually has Beerus in space, and he's at a planet, and at the planet, the alien race that's there is making Beerus a bunch of food because they don't want Beerus to destroy the planet. So hopefully they're thinking if Beerus likes the food, he won't blow up the planet. So they make him all this food, and one of the dishes was called Soup Yasi Jinkat. I hope I pronounced that right, but basically that rings a bell in him, and it reminds him of the Super Saiyan God from his prophetic dream, his prophecy. And Beerus, eats the food, and then he finds out that they tried to poison him, this alien race, but Beerus thinks it's funny because poison's not going to work on him. So he does end up blowing up the planet. Meanwhile, back on where Goku and Goten are farming, what happens basically is, like I said, Goku is imagining fighting people, and I guess Goten runs off a cliff with the tractor, and Goku senses it or something, and he saves Goten, but I don't even know if Goten will really need saving because, he's like a superhuman boy. But anyways, he saves him, throws the tractor back on the cliff, and then Mr. Satan ends up showing up, and he wants to give Goku a bunch of the money they got a bunch of money for defeating Buu. They got some kind of prize money, I don't know, or like a world peace prize type thing. Dragon Ball Z equivalent of that was given to Mr. Satan for saving the world. And he felt like he didn't do that much, so he basically wanted to give this money to Goku. It was like 1 million zeni or something, or 10 million zeni, I don't know, but it's a lot of money. And Goku doesn't want any of the money, but Goten tells his dad that if you take the money, you won't ever have to work again, and then you can train, because Goku loves to train. So Goku does accept the money, and now that they're rich, he basically wants to go off to King Kai's planet and start training. But from what I've read, that's pretty much what's going on. Like I said, Beerus destroyed that planet. So the series looks like it's starting just before Battle of the Gods. But from what I read on the internet and what other people are saying is, it sounds like they'll be doing some time skips in the series. But they want to start before Battle of the Gods, it sounds like, so people get caught up. Maybe they'll show what happens before Battle of the Gods, and maybe some flashes of Battles of the Gods in the anime when that comes up, but they probably won't show that much, just so people know what's going on. So I think what's going to happen, in my opinion, is they're going to do this just before Battle of the Gods, maybe have some flashbacks of the battle, what happens in Battle of the Gods, and then transfer into what happens between Battles of the Gods and the revival of Frieza, which might be a little time skip too. And then they'll have some flashbacks of the revival of Frieza, and then I think they'll get on their way to these new antagonists that are coming up. I also read that the series is supposed to be around 100 episodes, so they got a lot of room. I'm hoping they do quite a couple time skips, because I would like to see Oob and Pan and teenage Gotenks and Trunks and Goten. But we'll have to see. It'd also be cool to see Bulla, Vegeta's other daughter, if they didn't forget about her. She was at the end of the Dragon Ball Z series, so she's probably born soon. They'll have to bring her up. But tell me what your guys' thoughts are. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you guys on the flip side. This is No Bufferoo, and I'm out. Later.